Hello everyone, I am Brianna and welcome to my channel. Today's video, I am just going to be a little bit chatty. I can't guarantee how long it's going to be. I am under the weather, but I want to show you what is going on right now on my desk. So I'm not too sure what's going on, but I just can't kick whatever I have, whatever this cold is. So I have just been relaxing. I have been taking it easy. And right now I am actually at my desk and I'm trying to figure out all the things. So where I left you, I have, I think, a couple of different months worths of kits in front of me. I have March's, the Rosey Life planners kit. I have Cocoa Daisy June. I even brought out some old Cocoa Daisy April stuff. I have the Happy Planner stickers. These are all Disney because I have a ton of photos printed out from our trip. I got some of these Cocoa Daisy stickers. You guys remember these binders that I have organized. And I just plan to spend hours here today updating my memory keeper. And I absolutely love this memory keeper. I thought, like the last time I left you, I thought I was going to be using Planner Perfect, like the books from the subscription for my memory keeper. And I was just, I don't know, I was just kind of thinking about it last night. And I'm like, why would I stop in this book if I actually really love it? And how neat would it be to have the entire year in one book? Now, it's going to be massive and it's going to be huge, but I don't know. I kind of just want to see how this book handles a lot of memory keeping and how will I see if I'm not going to use it. So my thinking now, this is Adele from Planner Perfect. This is the size wide. And I posted a picture, I think yesterday on my Instagram, and I was in Madeline and I already moved out. I was telling some friends that it's probably going to be short-lived because June has always been Adele. And I love this Adele. This one's the old one, so it's not going to be the same. I put on this little surfboard charm and I love it. So I have a very basic setup. I haven't even set it up. This is the card that says what the leather is. Obviously that's going to be leaving, but I quickly just threw in my books and some of the stickers here. So I was decorating last night. I kind of started to set this up and this is as far as I got. And this is when I changed my mind because I was setting this up as memories and the summer's here and I was going to use this as a memory keeper. And you guys, I actually just got this on Thursday. I purchased it from someone on the buy sell trade. But I am going to be getting every month after. So like July, I will be getting from Planner Perfect on time, so it's not delayed, but it will be dot grid. This is a blank page, and I used to be in blank all the time, and then I kind of fell in love with dot grid. So I haven't been able to use this at all this week. So anyways, last night, this is as far as I got. I decorated the first page, and then I decorated the calendar, and I was like, you know what? I think I want to use this differently. So I am going to be using this as a Bible study. I'm going to take out my Bible. I'm going to read the Bible, and then I'm going to write notes on what I'm reading, what I took from it, what I gathered from it, and then maybe jot down a quick prayer. And then I'm not quite sure how I'm going to use these weekly pages, but that is going to be the daily. And then my notes is going to be, I think I'm going to tab it and make it into a prayer journal and have that live in here. I was also thinking, since this is dated, maybe I could have it as a personal journal, because I mean, that would be a great way to use it too. But I just think having something separate for Bible study is better, at least for me, because it's dated and it will make me show up and read my Bible and study it, because, we get busy and we'll read our Bible, but we're not super intentional with how we're studying it. So that's what I want to get better at. And then this book, you guys, it has been the place where I come to and just brain dump and write all the things. So that is staying in this TN. And then I threw back these stickers, and I think that's pretty much it. That's how I'm going to use this. I scratched the idea of a memory planner or a memory keeper, and I think this is going to suit my needs better than a memory keeper, because I have a system going for a memory keeper, and I have a system going for my planner. So I don't actually need to use Planner Perfect as my planner, because my Hobonichi is working really, really well for me. Although I set this up and then I got sick on the 1st, so I wasn't able to map out any goals for the week. I was just too sick. I was in bed all day on Sunday. It was pretty crazy. I was like, man, I was in and out of sleep. I think I was feverish. Couldn't eat, like all the things. And then Monday I woke up and it was better. Sorry, I have tea today, actually. I have been living on tea. My body does not want coffee. I'll take a few sips of coffee and then it's just like, why are you drinking coffee? Go back to the tea. So then Monday we had a very slow day, a little bit of school. And then same thing with Tuesday. On Wednesday, I had an eye appointment and I had to pack up my kids because my older boys were leaving on a camping trip. And so I just think I overdid it on Wednesday. I stayed up late because we started a show together as a family, and I did too much. So then Thursday I woke up and I, hit the ground running, making sure I packed everything. I made, food for the kids while they were going to be gone. But then my daughter, she came down with a fever, and I was like, we just need to like pump the brakes here. And so all day that day from 12 to 5, I know that's not all day, but it was a huge chunk of my day. I just worked through my Challenge A director binder, and I got all of that training done, which feels so good because now I can start the next process of, going through some of the curriculum, setting up the family interviews, and enrolling kids into my class. So that felt good. Yesterday, we were home all day, and I was resting. I was spending time with my littles. I did not open up my planner at all. So here we are today on the 7th, and I haven't written in it. So, I mean, that's just, you can tell that I'm not feeling well because I'm not in my planner. I did not even put a sticker down, if you notice. No stickers. I will go back and put stickers on the pages because this is a normal thing for me where I will plan and then at the end of the week, I will put stickers on. And I kind of like doing it that way because it's very minimal for me during the week. I can just be in my planner, I can write, and then I can move on. And I don't have to worry about putting a sticker down. But on the weekend, when I have more time, I get to sticker my pages and have fun that way. So that is a look into my planner. I didn't think I was going to do a little flip right there, but that was fun. So now you see where I'm at there. You saw what I'm going to be doing with Planner Perfect. And then for the rest of the day, I'll jump in this book later today, but for the rest of the day, I am just, my head's down. I'm working on this memory keeper, and I'm going to try to get it caught up because I have a lot that I need to add here to feel caught up. I'm not going to do every single page. I am going to get caught up enough to where I feel comfortable starting June in this book. And then my plan is going to be, see, I don't even know what the date is today. Is it what's the date, you guys? I'm just so out of it. It is the 7th. Okay, so say I do June, so I'll get all caught up on June. And then on the 7th, I will do June 7th, but then I'll also go back and do May 7th and April 7th if I'm not caught up in those months. And then on the 8th, I will have, June 8th, and I'll do that. And then I'll go back on the previous months and catch up on the 8th. So I'm hoping that I'll cut down on the overwhelm of memory keeping and getting caught up, because when you're behind, at least for me, I know that I don't want to open this book because it's too overwhelming for me. It is, a lot of blank pages, and I don't know what to add and what to do. And so I'm just like, forget it. I don't want to even use it, but I need to get past that. And today I'm getting past that. So that is the plan, the goal. Also, I'm kind of crazy because I'm thinking about trying to rip up this page here. And I don't know how, I can probably carefully do it, but I just don't want to rip anything on this side. So I don't know. I got to figure it out. I have to figure it out because this would be so fun to have in a memory keeper because, every summer has a story. Enjoy life, memories. This just, to me, is like an opener for a memory keeper. I don't know. So I'm kind of bummed that that's in here. But I am excited to use this as my, I don't know, what am I going to call it? It's not a Bible journal, but it's like my Bible study. I don't know. It's going to be my Bible study book. But I do enjoy this cover. I like this cover. I like it with Adele. Although I have seen pictures of people using this with darker leathers and it looks gorgeous. Also seen people use it with a red, also gorgeous. So I don't know. I say that I might move in and move out, but I don't think so. I'm going to stay in Adele and I'll decorate it a little bit. And maybe I'll do that tomorrow on a video. Like when I set up for the week, I can set up my Bible. See, I don't want to call this a Bible planner because I have, this other notebook in here. Yeah, I'll figure it out though, you guys. I will figure it out. So I do have a new stack, I guess. My stack is always changing. You guys, welcome to the craziness of being a planner. We kind of just can't make up our mind, right? So I have my Sterling Ink A5 memory keeper. I have my Planner Perfect Adele size wide planner that I am going to be using, not as an actual planner, but as, how I already described it. And then I have this here, which is my Hobonichi cousin. This hasn't even been, I have been lacking and falling behind on decorating pockets. So bear with me. And then the last thing that I use is this cute little A6 Hobonichi, and I use it currently as I write my scripture, what I'm thankful for, and then a high and a low. So I think that's all I wanted to share with you guys today. I'll definitely be back with an update on my memory planner or my memory keeper, maybe tomorrow when I do my weekly setup video. I can pop in a quick little section on like an update of what I did today to share with you everything. And then we can get to planning for the week. But thank you guys for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I know today's video was just kind of a random chat of what's going on, but I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you all on my next video. Bye, you guys.